God says, "My beloved child, time is slipping through your fingers. The heavens are stirring. The winds of divine revelation are blowing, and the sound of warning is being carried across the spiritual realm." Do you hear it? Do you feel the shift? Do you sense the urgency in your spirit? This is not an ordinary moment. This is not just another message. This is your divine wake-up call. Archangel Michael is standing at the gates, sword drawn, watching, waiting, shielding you from what has been moving in the unseen realms. But the warning must go out. The heavens have seen what is being planned against you, and the time has come for exposure, for revelation, for truth to break forth like the dawn. The countdown has begun. 20 seconds. Every breath you take is moving you closer to an event that will change everything. Every heartbeat is a step toward an unfolding mystery that has remained hidden for too long. You must listen. You must prepare. Because in 3 hours, the revelation will come. In 3 hours, the unseen will become seen. In 3 hours, what was whispered in darkness will be shouted from the rooftops. Someone has been watching you. Someone has been moving in the shadows, orchestrating events in secret, manipulating circumstances, whispering lies into the ears of those around you. But they cannot hide any longer. Their time is up. The heavens are speaking, and the truth is forcing its way into the light. Archangel Michael has seen the hidden documents, the sealed conversations, the messages sent in secrecy, the hands that have written things against you, believing they would never be discovered. But my child, I have seen it all. I have watched every plan formed against you. I have counted every deception. I have measured every false word spoken about you. And now, the scales of justice are tipping. The weight of truth is crushing the foundation of lies. The ground beneath the feet of those who sought to harm you is beginning to tremble. The moment is here. The shift is happening. Even now, the atmosphere around you is changing. The enemy has felt it. The darkness is shaking. The wicked are restless. Because they know they can no longer hide. They know their time is up. They know my judgment is near. You must not ignore this, my child. You must not turn away. Because this is the moment I have been preparing you for. The moment where I reveal the truth, where I expose the works of darkness, where I uncover the deception that has surrounded you for so long. For too long, you have been surrounded by those who pretend to love you but secretly plot against you. For too long, you have trusted those who smile to your face while speaking against you behind closed doors. For too long, you have walked among those who pretend to celebrate you but are filled with jealousy, resentment, and ill intentions. But the exposure has begun. The masks are falling. The truth is coming to the surface. Do not be afraid when you see it. Do not be shaken when it happens. I have been preparing you for this moment. I have been strengthening you in the silence. I have been building your spirit, increasing your discernment, sharpening your awareness. Because I knew this day would come. The person you least suspect has been speaking against you. The one you have confided in, the one you have defended, the one you have prayed for is not who they seem. They have been working in secret, planting seeds of destruction, trying to manipulate your path. But they have failed. Because my hand is upon you. My angels are surrounding you. The hedge of divine protection I have placed around you cannot be broken. The enemy thought you would not see. He thought you would remain in the dark. He thought you would never uncover the truth. But he underestimated the power of revelation. He underestimated my love for you. He underestimated the might of my angels, who have been watching, guarding, shielding you from attacks you never even saw coming. My child, this is your moment of separation. This is your moment of clarity. This is your moment of divine exposure. You must prepare your heart, because the truth will shake you. But you must also rejoice, because this truth is setting you free. There is a name that will be revealed. A face that will be unmasked. A voice that will be silenced. And when you see it, you will remember these words. You will remember that I told you in advance. You will remember that I warned you, that I gave you this message, that I prepared you before it was too late. 3 hours. That is all the time that remains before this begins to unfold before your eyes. Pay attention. Watch closely. The signs will be there. The confirmation will come. The moment of reckoning is near. And when the truth is revealed, do not weep for what is being exposed. Do not mourn for what is being lost. Do not cry for those who will fall away from your life. Because, my child, what I am doing is for your good. What I am removing is for your protection. What I am breaking is for your freedom. I am the God of truth. I am the God of justice. I am the God who sees what no one else sees. And I am moving on your behalf. The enemy cannot stop this. The darkness cannot delay this. The deception cannot stand any longer. Stand firm. Be strong. The exposure is here. The truth is coming. And nothing will ever be the same again. My beloved child, listen to my voice, for it is I, the Lord your God, speaking to you. I have watched over you from the moment you were formed in your mother's womb, and I have never forsaken you. Even in the moments when you felt alone, even in the times when the darkness seemed unbearable, my hand was upon you. I have sent my angels to protect you, to guide you, and to whisper my truths into your heart. And now, I send this message with urgency, for the time is near, and you must be prepared. Archangel Michael comes forth with a solemn warning, his voice filled with urgency and divine authority. My child, a very unusual incident is about to happen in 30 minutes. Even as you read these words, the forces of heaven are moving, and the enemy is plotting. There is a moment approaching, unseen by human eyes but revealed to those who walk in the Spirit. If you do not act, if you do not open your heart to this divine message, you will face a great loss. A loss that will shake the foundation of your life, a loss that will come not by my hand but by the enemy who lurks in the shadows, seeking to steal, kill, and destroy. The adversary prowls like a roaring lion, searching for an open door, a moment of weakness, an opportunity to strike. He has been watching, waiting, studying your fears, your hesitations, your vulnerabilities. He knows the areas where doubt has crept in, where faith has wavered, where trust has been shaken. But I, the Lord your God, am greater than any enemy, and I am speaking to you now so that you may be spared, so that you may be strengthened, so that you may rise above what is coming. You must act now, my beloved. You must take heed of this message and prepare yourself. The moment is upon you, and hesitation will cost you dearly. The loss you are about to face is not just material, it is spiritual, it is emotional, it is a disruption of the divine order I have set for your life. The enemy wants to rob you of your peace, your clarity, your stability. He wants to bring confusion, chaos, and destruction into the sacred spaces of your existence. But you are not defenseless, for I have given you my armor, my power, and my divine protection. Archangel Michael stands at the gates, sword drawn, ready to fight on your behalf, but you must align your will with mine. You must reject the distractions, the doubts, the deceptions that have tried to cloud your vision. You must call upon my name and declare your trust in me. Speak aloud my words, for they are a weapon against the darkness. Rebuke the forces that seek to undo you. Bind the spirits that come to steal your joy. Stand firm, for you are not alone. I am with you, and my angels surround you. The next 30 minutes will be critical. A choice stands before you. You can ignore this warning, dismiss it as coincidence, and allow the enemy to gain ground. Or you can open your spirit, receive my divine instruction, and shift the course of what is about to unfold. Your faith is being tested, your trust is being refined, and your destiny is being shaped in this very moment. Do not be deceived. The world may tell you that warnings such as these are mere illusions, that there is no urgency, that time is endless. But I tell you the truth, there are moments when the veil is thin, when heaven calls, when the urgency of my voice must not be ignored. This is such a moment. You have seen the signs. You have felt the unease in your spirit. You have sensed the battles waged in the unseen realm. Do not turn away from what you know to be true. If you act now, if you open your heart to my instruction, if you listen to my guidance, you will be spared. You will be covered. You will be strengthened. But if you hesitate, if you doubt, if you allow fear to dictate your steps, the consequences will be great. I do not send this message to bring fear, for I am not a God of fear but of power, love, and a sound mind. I send this message in love, to protect you, to awaken you, to remind you of the authority you carry as my child. The enemy has already set his plans in motion, but I am greater. No weapon formed against you shall prosper if you stand in my truth. No scheme of darkness shall prevail if you call upon my name. But you must act now. You must prepare yourself. You must believe that I am speaking to you in this moment for a reason. Do not allow distractions to steal your focus. Do not allow doubt to cloud your decision. The enemy thrives in hesitation, in second-guessing, in the moments where faith is shaken. But you are stronger than that, for I have made you strong. You are wiser than that, for my wisdom dwells within you. You are more powerful than you realize, for my spirit moves within you. Rise up, my child. Declare my name. Stand in faith. Open your heart to the divine message I have given you. 30 minutes will pass quickly. Every second matters. The choices you make in this moment will shape what comes next. I have given you everything you need to stand victorious, but you must choose to use it. Call upon my angels. Speak my words. Take action. I am with you, and I will not let you fall. Trust in me, and watch as I turn the schemes of the enemy into nothing. Watch as I deliver you from what was meant to harm you. Watch as I make a way where there seemed to be none. This is my urgent message to you. This is my divine warning, sent from heaven, spoken in love but firm in necessity. My child, do not delay. The moment is now. Take heed, and know that I am with you. My angels stand guard, my presence surrounds you, and my power is in your hands. Go forth in faith, and watch as I make all things right for you. Amen. My beloved child, I call out to you now, for time is short, and the hour is urgent. Today, on this appointed day, I send forth my messenger, the great Archangel Michael, to deliver a warning that must not be ignored. The heavens tremble, and the unseen realms are shifting. Forces beyond your comprehension are moving, and you stand on the precipice of a moment that will change everything. Do not dismiss this as mere words. Do not harden your heart to this message. It is being sent to you now for a reason. Your spirit has sensed it, the unease that lingers in the air, the whispers that reach your soul in the quiet moments, the feeling that something is not as it seems. That is because the veil is thinner than you realize. The unseen war has escalated, and you are standing at the center of a divine revelation. Open your heart, for what I am about to reveal will shake you. Your brother. The one you have trusted. The one you have walked beside. The one whose laughter you have shared and whose burdens you have helped carry. He is not who you believe him to be. Do you feel it now? The weight pressing on your soul, the understanding that has been creeping at the edge of your consciousness? You have noticed the small things. The way his words have changed. The way his actions have begun to contradict what he once stood for. The way your spirit tenses when he is near, though your mind cannot fully explain why. That is because the truth has been hidden beneath a mask, but today, the mask is being torn away. Archangel Michael has been sent to war on your behalf, for the battle around you has grown fierce. There are forces that seek to pull you away from your divine calling, to lead you into confusion, to surround you with deception so that you may falter. And your brother has been touched by these forces. He has opened doors that should have remained closed. He has entertained whispers that should have been silenced. He has made choices in secret that have set him on a path you do not yet fully see. But I see all things. I know what is spoken in the hidden places. I know the intentions of every heart. And I am revealing this to you now because the time of exposure has come. The time of reckoning is at hand. The time for truth to rise is now. You must prepare yourself, for what is about to unfold will be beyond your expectation. In the next 3 hours, something will be revealed to you. Watch closely. Listen carefully. Do not be distracted, for the signs will come swiftly. They will not appear as you might expect, but they will be undeniable. A conversation, a revelation, an action, something will shift before your eyes, and when it does, you will know that my words are true. Do not allow fear to take hold of you when this happens. Do not fall into despair. For I am with you, and I have already gone before you. This is not to destroy you but to awaken you. You have been walking in the midst of deception without realizing it. I am breaking the chains that have bound you to lies. I am removing the scales from your eyes. Your brother has been struggling with forces he does not understand. He has entertained darkness in ways you would not have imagined. And though he has worn the appearance of righteousness, there is a division in his soul. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. He speaks one thing but does another. He claims to walk in light, yet he has allowed shadows to dwell within him. I have given him opportunities to turn back, to seek truth, to choose the path of righteousness. But he has lingered in the space between. And now, his choices will come to light. Do not be surprised when you see it. Do not act as though you were not warned. For today, on this very day, I am exposing what has been hidden. There will be a moment when you will have to decide. Will you stand in truth even when it is painful? Will you acknowledge what has been revealed even when it shatters your expectations? Or will you choose to close your eyes, to pretend that all is as it was, to ignore the warning and continue walking blindly? Do not let your emotions cloud your judgment. Do not let your heart deceive you. For the heart is deceitful above all things. Seek me, and I will give you clarity. Seek me, and I will strengthen you. Seek me, and I will show you what must be done. The enemy has sought to place people in your life who appear to be for you but are actually against you. Wolves in sheep's clothing. Agents of confusion. Vessels of distraction. You must be vigilant. The enemy is subtle, cunning, and relentless. He does not come with obvious destruction, he comes with gentle whispers, with enticing lies, with seemingly harmless deviations. He plants seeds of doubt. He fosters division. He distorts truth just enough to make deception look like wisdom. And if you are not careful, you will fall into the trap without realizing it. But today, I am pulling back the curtain. I am showing you what is real. Your brother has been operating in ways that do not align with the path I have for you. And because I love you, because I have chosen you, because my hand is upon you, I will not allow you to walk in blindness any longer. But hear me, my child. This is not a call to hate. This is not a command to turn to anger. No, this is a call to wisdom. A call to discernment. A call to alignment with my truth. You must understand that when darkness is exposed, it will resist. It will fight to remain hidden. It will twist words, it will manipulate emotions, it will attempt to confuse you. Do not fall for it. Stand firm. Speak only when I tell you to speak. Move only when I tell you to move. Be still when I tell you to be still. For this battle is not fought with flesh and blood, but with spiritual authority. Do not engage in reckless confrontation. Do not allow bitterness to take root. Instead, anchor yourself in my presence, and I will guide you in every step. There are those who will try to make you doubt what I have spoken. They will say you are overthinking. They will say you are imagining things. They will say that love means overlooking transgression. But true love does not ignore truth. True love does not enable deception. True love stands in righteousness. And I am calling you to walk in true love, the kind that is rooted in me, the kind that does not compromise, the kind that stands unshaken even in the face of resistance. The clock is ticking. The moment of exposure is near. What has been hidden will be revealed. The choice will be yours. Will you trust me, or will you cling to illusion? Will you follow my voice, or will you be swayed by the opinions of men? I have given you everything you need to walk this path. You are not alone. My angels are surrounding you. My spirit is within you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. But you must remain steadfast. You must be willing to see. You must be willing to act. Prepare yourself, my child. The hour is here. Watch. Pray. And when the moment comes, do not hesitate. For I am with you, even until the end of the age.